Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the top news coverages, and we will be discussing today one of the very important topic and the recent topic that is happening right now, that is SCO Summit, Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit that is happening, that is going to be happen in India. And recently various tracks of these meetings are going on, whether it is tourism meet, whether it is foreign minister meet. So recently the foreign minister meet has recently happened and concluded in Goa. So we'll be discussing that only, and before that we'll be studying all the things related to the SCO, from where the SCO came, how the SCO has been going ahead, and what is the importance of SCO to India. So once again, I welcome each and every one of you in this session. So today we'll be discussing regarding the SCO Summit, and this is the logo of the SCO, and since the language are in Chinese and Russian, so the logo is similarly designed like that because these are the two only official language of the SCO. Shanghai Cooperation Organization meets in Goa as Russia, China, we for the upper hand. What SCO means for the India, so that we are going to discuss today. So Shanghai Cooperation Organization is, first of all, you should know, is a permanent international intergovernmental organization. Then SCO covers around 40% of the global population of the world, 20% of the global GDP, and 22% of the global land mass. That means close to 45% of the population is SCO is having. Quarter of the world GDP is coming from the SCO countries, and quarter of the land of the world belongs to the SCO nations, like that. This is a strategically important organization which has been placed very strategically into the Asia and the Central Asia region, and has a very important geographical significance. People think that this SCO is similarly, we are countering the NATO, but actually NATO is a alliance, binding alliance. NATO is a binding alliance, but SCO is not any kind of binding alliance, or SCO doesn't have any kind of binding recommendations on anybody. Okay, so SCO has been proclaimed in June 15, 2001. Okay, in Shanghai, that is in China. So with that, Republic of Kazakhstan, People Republic of China, Kyrgyz Republic, Russian Federation, Republic of Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan are there. Before starting, there was only Shanghai 5. Only 5 nations were there because Uzbekistan was not there. Okay, that was called as Shanghai 5. Under Shanghai 5, we have 5 nations are there. If we are moving, Uzbekistan is there. Then after that, with the inclusion of the Uzbekistan, we have moved towards the SCO, and this is a very important political organization before SCO came into being. Earlier some agreements have been signed, like confidence building in the military field, that has been signed in 1996. Then agreement on mutual reduction of armed force, that is in 1997. Before that, agreements were there, and slowly it has paved way for the SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So when we call up the SCO, SCO was initially focused on particularly on terrorism, because the Central Asia was mainly hit by the terrorism at that time and the extremists from that time. Okay, so this charter has especially been laid down for the SCO at St. Petersburg regarding the curbing of the terrorism. Later on, the scope of the SCO has been increased, and in 2006 the combat international drug trafficking has been introduced over there. Then in 2008 the issue of normalizing the situation in Afghanistan, which is facing the issue from the Taliban, has been taken care by the SCO. So this is how the scope of the SCO has been increased. Now, what are the important main goals of the SCO? Whenever we talk about the goals, first of all, we have to build the mutual confidence among each other, because since these are the Central Asian countries, you have to have a good neighborly relationship, good cultural relationship, and good political relationship with each and everyone. So after that, we have to move into the various other fields like trade, economy, science, technologies, culture, as well as education, energy, transportation, tourism, and everything. So these are the places where the main goals are there. And overall, the SCO has to maintain the Central Asia peaceful, have Central Asian security, stability in the region, and we have to move towards the new and democratic just rule. Okay, so this is what the charter, this is what the new goal of the SCO that has been discussed. Now, in 2003, the SCO has signed, the members of the SCO has signed a 20-year program of multilateral trade and economic cooperation. So they said that by like 20 years, that is 2000, like by 2023, what exactly we want to achieve. So we will be analyzing like what will be happening. So this year, the SCO summit will be analyzing regarding that program also that they have signed in 2003. Okay, like how they are going to put the free trade zone area, how they want going to put a free trade zone area, then how they wanted to reinvent, how they can create a favorable environment for trade and investment in the SCO countries, Central Asian countries, especially the SCO countries. Okay, one of the most important and very important historic meeting that has happened in 2017. That is in Astana. Right? Here, two important countries, that is Republic of India and Islamic Republic of Pakistan, has been given the permanent status, permanent membership of the SCO. Okay, in historical meeting that has happened in 2017 in Astana. Okay, Republic of India and Islamic Republic of Pakistan has been included as a permanent member of the SCO, bringing the permanent membership to 8. Okay, so now currently 8 countries are enjoying the permanent status, that is India, Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and these are the and observer status has been given to the 4 countries, that is Afghanistan, Belarus, Iran, and Mongolia. For Belarus and Iran, the permanent status has been, I think, already been cleared, and they will be joining as a permanent member, and the final declaration has to come from the SCO. After the inclusion of Belarus and Iran, the total strength of the SCO permanent member will be increased to the 10, and 6 are the dialogue partners like Azerbaijan, Armenia, Cambodia, Nepal, Turkey, and Sri Lanka. If we go by the observer status are these countries which wanted to get into the SCO. They have already given their application to move into the SCO, but they are under the scrutiny. Okay, so they have given their liking that we wanted to enter into the SCO. So Afghanistan has given their application, Belarus, Iran, and Mongolia has given. For that, Belarus and Iran has got the go ahead for joining as a permanent member of the SCO. Right? So how does the SCO works? How does the SCO works? So, SCO works based on the head of the state council. So they have the head of the state council, which is the highest decision making body in the SCO, which makes the decision and it is implemented by their strategic go ahead departments. And this SCO meets happens every year so that they can take the specific decision. They can take all the important decision for the regional peace, regional security, trade and investment in all these areas. And this SCO discuss the various strategies and multilateral cooperation. They discuss the priorities area. They solve the various important problems. They discuss the major problems. They do the cooperation in various other fields as economic and trade areas. So this is how the SCO normally functions. So normally the SCO function on various levels also. The levels are like speakers of the parliament, one level. Okay, these are called as tracks. Then secretary of the security councils, foreign minister. Recently the foreign minister track meeting has held just now held in Goa, if you know, right? Then minister of defense track has different one: emergency relief, economy, transportation, cultural like in Varanasi recently happened. Tourism, for the tourism, Varanasi has recently in March the meeting has happened over there. Okay, so they have their various levels of talks that keeps on going on. Then we have a national coordinator council of national coordinators. Okay, so these coordinating council is responsible for interacting with SCO framework. Okay, they interact with the SCO frameworks. This is very important. The SCO has two permanent bodies. One is Secretariat, that is at Beijing in China, and RATS. RATS is very important as per the SCO we counted for. RATS is for Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure, because Central Asia is being the victim of the terrorism, sometimes state-sponsored terrorism also. So a special regional anti-terrorism structure has been created in Tashkent in order to control the terrorism, in order to remove the terrorism from the Central Asian countries. Okay, so SCO has a Secretary General and RATS has an Executive Committee Director. Okay, so since 1st of January 2016, these posts are being held by the Rashid Elimov of Tajikistan and Evgeny Sigovy of Russia, respectively, of SCO General Secretary and RATS Executive Committee. Now, official languages. SCO has two official languages are there. One is Chinese and one is Russian. Okay, these two are the official language, and since 2017, since India and Pakistan came into being, India is pressing for inculcation of English. Inculcation of the English in the SCO Charter. India is looking that English should be also included in the official language of the SCO Charter. Okay. So what is this RATS all about? Okay. First of all, RATS is headquartered at Tashkent in Uzbekistan. Right. So this is the regional anti-terrorist structure to specially combat the separatism activities, to combat the extremism activities. So this is a very, very close coordinated anti-terrorism structure that is there. Okay, properly well documents are there, and this has to work under the SCO frameworks for the removal and control of the terrorism activities, to share the data, to share the troops, to share the intelligence among the member countries, and this is the regional anti-terrorist structures. Then SCO is also having a business council. SCO is also having a business council which has been founded in June 14, 2006 in Shanghai. The special focus is on the businesses, economic cooperation, dialogue between business, financial communities, banks, practical promotion of multilateral projects are there. Special focus has been given to these area: energy, transport, telecommunication, banking sector. So we wanted to make a free trade area of the SCO. Okay, total 8 countries. We are focused on to make it a free trade area. Okay, so that we can do a research in technologies, innovative technologies, healthcare, agriculture, and everywhere we can focus is on all these things. So this is about the business council of the SCO. So this is takes the very important taking the advisory decision. Okay, this is an independent institution, and they can take the advisory decision. They can do the expert assessments of the various places. They can engage the business communities. They can take the decision. They can give the advisory services to the countries like that. Okay, so business council is when permanent secretariat is headquartered at Moscow. Permanent headquartered is at Moscow, right? Now, SCO is also having a Interbank Consortium, IBC. SCO is also having a Interbank Consortium. So this is established in October 2005. Okay, special focus is on to provide investment to various projects, investment to the infrastructure project. Okay, so we have to take the consensus of all parties at least once per year, and the rotation of the presidencies of this interbank consortium keeps on happening on the rotational basis. So this is how the structure has been divided. Business council is there, RATS is there, interbank consortium is there. Now, the priority area of the Interbank Consortium is they will be providing funding to the projects, okay, infrastructure development, generation of support to the basic industries, high-tech industries, export-oriented sectors, promotions, social projects like education and health, right? Providing loans, climate change loans, okay, and interbank practices they wanted to make. This is what. Now, what is the significance of SCO when we talk of the SCO? What is the significance of the SCO anywhere that we wanted to talk? So there is a rising significance of the SCO because China and Russia are being treated as they will be countering the Western domination. Western domination that is being led by the USA. So China and Russia in the East will be countering the Western influence over there. People think that SCO is an expansion that is compared to NATO, but neither the SCO, neither the BRICS, is an alliance. It is not an alliance. It is just, and neither they are legally binding military treaties. Okay, it is not like that. So you cannot compare NATO with SCO. NATO is an alliance. With attack on one country will be treated as attack on all the countries. But SCO is not an alliance. Then Iran membership. Iran will be joining the SCO, and the declaration may be given at the July summit, right? So with this, after joining the Iran, we will be having around 40% of the global population and 28% of the global trade of the world, global GDP of the world, that will be there under the significance of the SCO. Okay, and Iran is proposing that for SCO we should have the single currency. We should have a single currency because Iran has been sanctioned. ईरान के ऊपर sanctions लगे हुए हैं by US led sanction because of its nuclear program. So Iran wanted that. We wanted to remove the dollar domination. We have to remove the dollar domination and we have to have our own separate single currency so that we can take the transaction altogether. Okay. Now, what are the conflicts that are happening among the member countries? Yeah. So what are the conflicts among the member countries of the SCO? First of all, India and China always know that LAC issue is there. LAC issue. India, Pakistan on terrorism. Even border issues are also there. Okay. We have POK issues there. Right. Then Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan have the border issues. Taliban-led Afghanistan and Pakistan also have border and terrorism issues are there. China rise, South China Sea, China expanding policies, everything. China's economic say how is also expanding day by day. SCO has a very, very limited institutional mechanism. SCO cannot force any country to do some kind of work. It is just a dialogue forum. Okay, each and every country have their own divergent interest. Okay, so we cannot come in close contact. Geographical area is also very limited. It is only a Central Asia region. Okay, but if we go by that, there are a lot of things which we are affected by the all over the world, right? Then westernization is giving the criticism of the SCO like the like it is just countering the NATO, but actually it is not like that. Western criticism and Western sectorism is happening always. तो ये सारे इश्यूज जो हैं, जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हैं, जो मेंबर्स कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हैं, एससीओ के चैलेंजेस हैं हमारे लिए. Now, this is the latest meet that has happened in Goa recently in May. Okay, so foreign minister meet has happened in Goa May 4th and 5th, right? So this foreign minister meet will be leading a stage for the SCO leaders summit that will be happening in July. Okay, so this will be helping that will be creating a meet that will be happening in July. So the our G20 that is happening right now, tracks are happening and the meeting will be happening in November. Similarly, SCO right now tracks meeting is going on, and in July the final meeting will be happening. Okay, so a lot of topics will be discussed in this SCO foreign minister meeting, like multilateral issues, political issues, security issue, economic issue, people-to-people interaction. All these will be taken care of, and after that in July all the topics will be discussed over there. So adding English language will be one of the most important topic, will be most of the most important discussion that will be happening in the SCO Leaders Summit. Okay, because India is pressing for putting English as an official language, because since India has went into that, India is not having their own languages, like Russia and Chinese is only there, which is for the language. So India is pressing for that we should have a special language, like official language of English also to be inculcated in the SCO Charter. Okay, so this year India is having the chairmanship of the SCO Shanghai Cooperation Organization. India is having a G20 chairmanship also. India is having chairmanship of the SCO also. So this year India has given the theme of secure SCO. What? Secure SCO, and we wanted to secure the SCO countries. All the 8 countries wanted to secure by strengthening and collaborating in the field of security, defense and terrorism. Okay, at the same time we will be focusing on modernization and utilization of technology and digital public goods uses for the people. Now, SCO Council is doing lot of meetings, like from April that will be happening in Panji. that has already been happened. Okay, head of the state council and people will be from the foreign ministry will be coming from the people SU countries. 8 countries are there from the West. Foreign ministers will be coming. And recently tourism minister meet has happened in 17th and 18th of March. Okay, and the tourism minister meet has sat on 3 topic like SCO tourism mart during SATTE, that is South Asian Travel Tourism Exchange. Okay, then SCO expert level tourism working group meeting has happened, and at Varanasi at Kashi, then SCO food festival has happened. Here India will be also pressing for the international year of millets also, that is we are celebrating at 2023. So a lot of things are there to discuss for the SCO, but a special focus will be given on the regional security and collaboration. So here if we go by that, what is the SCO for India? SCO for India is first of all regional integration. We wanted to promote the connectivity, we wanted to promote the stability. Okay, for India, we wanted to boost the border connectivity, border roads, border railways, and everything. Right? See, China is building central belt and road initiatives are there that our China is building along with the Pakistan, but India is a little bit skeptical about that. But India said that if we wanted to increase our regional connectivity, these type of border issues have to be solved earlier, and the concerns of the countries have to be taken care of. So regional connectivity boost will be also taking place. Security of the Central Asia will be taken care because they'll be having a counter-terrorism measure, because this is the highly prone area of the terrorism, and we have to make sure that we can share the intelligence sharing, we can have a law enforcement agency, we can do dedicated intelligence sharing, and every country should be keep on sharing the intelligence data on day-to-day basis. Okay, then we'll be able to check the terrorism and radicalization of the people like ISIS. Okay, right, the people from countries are joining the various terrorist organizations, so we have to take care of that. Taliban has to be taken care of, and then IFSCA and Afghanistan has to be taken care of. Then India is also having a geopolitical advantage because India is having a lot of issues with their border countries, whether China, Pakistan, and where various other countries are there. So we can have the talks over that, and we can solve the geopolitical issues with that. Energy security, because Central Asian countries are full of energy resources, so we can have a good collaboration under that. And cultural integration, because our cultural is like we have a Buddhism common culture. Buddhism as a common culture, lot of countries are there where lot of Buddhism people are practicing the Buddhism culture. So we have to make sure that cultural integration, energy security, and all these issues are being taken first. So this is very, very important. This SU has recently gaining lot of importance for the India. So guys, this is all for today. Thank you so much for joining the session. I will be seeing you again at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So till then, bye bye, take care, and good night. Always remember, where there is a will, there is always a way. Thank you.